Are you tired of working harder than everyone else and not getting the pay that you deserve? To be honest with you, that is the story of a lot of hardworking career women just like yourself. In today's episode, we're going to dive into that. We're going to show you strategies to help you with that issue, to really dissect how you can be a woman that's high achieving and highly paid. And when I tell you, you don't have to do it alone, you can get help. I'm here to help you, and we're going to dive right into that. If I didn't introduce myself, I am Coach Vet Jet, and I am the career coach for women just like yourself that want something better and want something more out of life. Here on this channel, what we do is we help you find strategies and ways to navigate the career challenges and honestly tell you the secrets and the tips that they don't tell you in corporate America. So today we're going to dive into three strategies that will help you going from just an ambitious woman that is not able to leverage her talents, her skills, and abilities, and also being underpaid. So, with the strategies that we're going to give today, this will help you to be able to sustain who you are and what you want, and honestly, help you negotiate your way to a six-figure salary. So let's hop right into it. So the first thing is balance, right? Finding a way to have balance within yourself and within your success. And what that looks like is that you're going to be able to negotiate your salary. You're going to be able to find a routine that's best for you. What made me think of this? I was watching Libria Jones, and in her video, I took a note of it. It's called Side Hustles Saved My Life After Being Let Go. Libria Jones. So that made me think, what is it that women need to know about their career that will help them become better? One of the things is balance. The problem that many women face is that they feel like they have to sacrifice their lives for their work. They have to sacrifice their well being to climb the corporate ladder. And that leads to burnout, that leads to dissatisfaction. And honestly, that leads to frustration in your family and in your work life. And we want to really rid you of that, right? So, the solution to that is finding work life balance, creating a foundation that is long term so that you can have the life that you want, you can have the life that you deserve, and you can have the success that you want. So how do I do that? How do I reduce burnout? How do I ensure that as I build my career, as I'm going up the corporate ladder, that I ensure that I am not the person that negotiates my self-care and my self-respect? So here are some actions that you can take. First of all, there's some non-negotiable boundaries, right? Setting boundaries for yourself and those in your life and those in your career will help you have the personal time that you need in order to sustain as you build your career and as you honestly go towards your goals. So, setting boundaries, what does that look like? That at a certain time, you cut the work off. Because that way your employer and your team will know that you are serious about yourself, you're serious about your health, and your family will also know that as well. So that's critical when you're building your career and when you're going to six figures, because what you'll see is that what brought you to six figures won't keep you there, right? You're going to have to establish new boundaries and new guidelines for yourself in order to maintain that high level of energy, high level of proficiency, and high level of work. Second tip is you have to have a practice of exercise, hobbies, and mindness. So, studies have shown that those individuals, especially high performers and high achievers, have an exercise routine. What is yours? What is your exercise routine? Are you taking time for at least 30 to 45 minutes a day to maintain your physical health? Because what happens when you maintain your physical health, it releases the endorphins within you that promote the serotonin that will help your mind and your body become healthier. It releases those happy endorphins that you need in order to be productive for your family and in your organization. Then I ask you, what is your hobby? What type of hobbies do you have? For me, I love to crochet. Oh my goodness. Give me a skein of yarn and I am so super happy. So, what are your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing? Pick that up again because you can't go from zero to nothing or zero to something without having a hobby that makes you happy. Because as you're building your career, as you're building those six figures, you have to have something that pulls you away from the moment and the stressors of it so that you can come back to a place of happiness. Then a mindfulness practice. What is your mindfulness routine? I was just thinking and meditating on my mindfulness routine. My routine, and I really have to get better at this, I have to be honest with you, is meditation. Finding that center within yourself where you can take yourself out the moment and to find that peace in yourself, peace, PEACE, that peace within that helps you block out everything that's going on. Also, find tools, right, that help you block your time so that you can be most impactful, so that you don't overload yourself. One thing that really has helped my life and saved my calendar is an app called Motion. So no, this is not sponsored, but I have to say Motion, the app, the calendar AI, the AI calendar assistant had really saved my life because it finds blocks of time where I can do what I need to do. So I'm a professor, right? So I have to find time to grade. I have to find time to do my lesson plan. And I'm teaching three different classes, and that's a lot. So, how do I organize that? Motion has helped me block my time so that it tells me what to grade. And so that I'm able to build in that time to focus on that because you have to get in that zone where you're able to focus on the matter at hand. So that's what I recommend. Those three tips I recommend is setting boundaries, personal, non negotiable boundaries, incorporating self care, and honestly using tools that help you prioritize your life. And just so you know, I took notes because I didn't want to miss this. Also, when you're going from where you are right now to the next level, right? And honestly, all women should be making six figures. You really need to because it's going to change the trajectory of your life. It's going to change the purpose in your career and it will truly transform what decisions you're able to make and what roles you take because you don't want to take just anything that's not designed for you. So being intentional about what roles you take will make a huge difference in who you are and what you're doing and what you're willing to do. So be mindful of that. Another thing, the second strategy is personal branding and strategic career moves. I don't know if I talked about this before, but when I was developing my career, right? I wanted to ensure that my branding was right. That when you heard about VetJet, now Coach VetJet, when you heard about me, when anyone talked about me or what I did, it's centered around a particular focus. So for me, it's always been leadership. I love leadership. I like live and die for leadership and good quality leadership. I'm very, very intentional. That's my brand. Coach VetJet, the leadership coach. I truly believe that when you have a strong brand, you know what you stand for, you know what your ethics are, you know what your values are. And so for me, when I was looking at developing my brand and making sure that was solid, one thing about me that I wanted to incorporate in my branding leadership is ethical leadership. I am big on having ethical leadership. I'm also big on having leadership that understands the organization, organizational behavior, which is one of the courses I teach. It's helping organizations understand the behaviors that go on. I'm a firm believer, and part of my brand is leading from a place that understands organizational behavior, and not everyone is created equal. So then you go into what does that look like, right? One, how do you show up on LinkedIn? If you go to my LinkedIn page right now, VetJet, you will see my brand, my heading is leadership. My brand is coaching. So that's one of the strategies that I use to brand myself is to ensure that my LinkedIn profile matches who I am. So that brings me to another point. The coaching program that I'm having right now, a 6-figure salary in a box. And that's one of the things we talk about in that coaching program is what does your LinkedIn profile say about you? And I really wasn't big on that in the beginning because I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, who cares? But what I realized is that's where everyone goes to know exactly what's going on in the career world. So make sure that your branding is up to date on LinkedIn, that it emphasizes your current skills, your accomplishments, and your aspirations. And honestly, I think we as women undersell ourselves. We really do. We don't show up as we should, and we don't toot our own horn, if you will say. I had a coach one time that told me, you got to remind them who you are. Another coach told me, show up as your whole self, your authentic self. And that makes you lean in to a piece of yourself that may be vulnerable. We as women, we are not fully vested in showing up as who we truly are. So I recommend that you show up as your true self. Have your branding about who you truly are. And then social media. What do your other social media platforms say about you? Are you producing content that is quality, valuable, and establishes who you are in the field as the author and contributor in your field? So, how are you showing up on all your social media platforms? Also, I will add in here when it comes to your branding, when it comes to career strategy, make sure you have mentors and make sure you have sponsors. Let's talk a minute about mentors. Mentors are different from coaches. Mentors help open up doors that you can't open by yourself. A mentor also introduces you to people that may not be in your current network or in your circle. Then we think about a sponsor. A sponsor is someone that will speak for you when you're not in the room, that will speak to your skills, your abilities, and what you're able to do when you're not in the room. They're your advocate for career growth. I'll tell a story. I had a great sponsor early on in my career that truly was able to speak for me when I wasn't in the room. And I was able to navigate my career in a different way. And it was really beneficial to have that sponsor. So find you a good sponsor, find you someone that is willing to speak for you. When you're not there, when you're not in the room, because it will make a difference in the roles that you're able to get and what you're able to do and what that looks like for your career. So have a sponsor, a person that's dedicated to your growth and to your development and really knows who you are. And then let's do this. Structure a roadmap for your financial growth and your personal growth. That is critical because a lot of times we as women forget to put on a roadmap where we want to be in the next 3, 5, and 10 years. Where do you want your money to be? Because your money will determine your lifestyle. If you have a desire to really live a posh or polished lifestyle, what does that look like? If you're a single mom, do you want your children to live a life where they don't feel like they're in a single parent household? Because I'm a firm believer that just because you're in a single family household does not mean that you can't live like you're on two incomes, but you have to be able to track your career and roadmap that out so that you're financially stable for the future. So, where are you going to be in the next 3, 5, and 10 years? What does that success look like for you? And really, let's create a roadmap so that you can get there because you're going to have to go from one spot to another spot to another spot, which means that you have to have intentionality about your growth and your career design. That's going to be key and critical. Also, before I forget, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this with a woman that you know is needing to take some steps in their career to get them to the next level. Because what we want for all women to do is to be successful. You deserve it. Your career deserve it. And you know, I'm a single mom. So I am a champion for single moms that you deserve six figures and beyond. I believe that's just the foundation. I heard Rachel Rogers say that well, she believes all women should be millionaires, and I do believe that too. It's hard to do that in your career. But I also believe that all women should have six-figure salaries and beyond, right? And I'm not talking about the just 100,000. I'm talking about deep, deep in the 100,000s because it will change how you live your life, right? So just consider that. And then identify those small steps, those stepping stones that will help you get to the next level. One thing that's critical and key for career women to remember, professional women to remember, women that are on an upward trajectory of career growth, is there certification that you can get that will take you to the next level? I always recommend a Scrum Master certification because you will understand how teams work. You will understand what servant leadership is. You will understand what true leadership is. You will understand how the inner workings of a team come together, and that's beneficial for your career. And it's a certification that you can get in 2 days. When I was really wanting to transform my career, I got a Scrum Master certification through Scrum Alliance. I got a product owner certification through Scrum Alliance. I also got a certification through SAFE, right? It's another program that's really detailed and refined. I'm also an agile coach. So, what I do is I help teams grow, I help them become better, I help them identify their risks, impediments, and dependencies, and I help them remove that. I coach them toward that. So, what I did and what I recommend you do is take steps in navigating your career toward progression. Know what certifications that you need and what certifications you can get in order to make your career go in the path you want it to go. A lot of times you don't know that, but that's a good thing because that's what where I come in. I help you identify the skill gaps that are there to help you identify what skills you need to build and what certifications will help you build those skills. So that's what you'll get in the six-figure salary in a box that I'm offering now. So just a plug for that as well. So when you identify those skills, when you identify the target market that you want to be in, you take small baby steps in order to get there. Stepping stones. You don't have to take big leaps because that's going to exhaust you. But the baby steps will get you there. The small stepping stones will get you there. Also, adjusting that roadmap. If you find that there's new opportunities, that there's a change in your priorities, what do we need to do in order to get you in a different place, in a different mindset, so that you can get to where you need to go? So I hope that makes sense and I hope that helps you because honestly, understanding the solution to get you to six figures is what I want to do. Understanding what it means for you to get the life that you deserve, that's what I'm here to do. That's my mission is to ensure that every woman gets exactly what they want out of life and what they deserve. So I'm going to post the link right now. Let me find the link. There we go. To the program that I'm offering now. Six-figure salary in a box. Let me break this down for you for just a moment. Six-figure salary in a box is wonderful for women like you that want to grow their career. Career women that know they have the professional skills to advance, but they don't have the plan, they don't have the blueprint, they don't have the career coaching that they need in order to get to the next level. What I know for sure is that when you're trying to get to the next level, to the next stepping stone, it's hard to do it alone. Why not take the easy route? Just do it the easy way. The easy way is to get with a career coach like myself that will help you along the way, tell you the secrets, the tips, and the hints to help your life, right? Your progression, make it easy in the six figure career in a box. Within that program, you're going to get a LinkedIn audit, right? We're going to go through your LinkedIn step by step and refine it, whether it's your banner, whether it's your skills, whether it's your accomplishments. We're going to refine that. Then what we're going to do is ensure that your resume is up to date and it's current in the correct template. I'm also going to bring in a specialist that specializes in resume writing to help you have those key identifying words that help you get through the ATS system. Because right now it's all about the technology and getting through the ATS system. So we're going to refine your resume to help you get there. Then what we're going to do is a roadmap from A to Z. What I love most about this program is because it's one-on-one coaching with me every single week. And you say, well, Coach Vet Jet, I don't know you. I don't know that you know what I need to do. I do know because I've been there. I've been there trying to build my career. And I did it the hard way for so many years without having the coach. So I've been there. I've been where you're trying to go, going from not making six figures to making six figures and beyond. I've coached so many women to help them as well. Also, not only do I have personal experience, not only have I coached other women, but also I have my education, right? Education and certification. Right now I'm working on my doctorate in strategic leadership. So all of these strategies have been proven. That's what I love. It's not something I'm telling you airy fairy, maybe might. It's proven strategies that women such as yourself need in order to get to the next level. So we're going to just roadmap that out. You get one-on-one coaching with me every week. I'm accessible. I'm not that coach that you can't get in touch with, that you can't have one-on-one communication with. I'm accessible. Another thing is Voxer. Oh, that's what I'm excited about. That Voxer access, that in the moment between the critical hours, 9 to 5, you can Voxer me. It's like a walkie-talkie. And if you have a problem in the moment, you have a frustration in the moment, you just have a question that you want to go through, we can get on the walkie talkie on the Voxer app and we could talk through it in the moment. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about this program. And no, we're not doing a whole bunch of writing and modules. We're going to get down, like I like to say, to the nitty gritty of what you need and how we can help you so you can start 2025 strong. You can start 2025 on the way to your ideal career are already there. Because I know for sure that women like you need this. I know for sure that my life's mission is to help women like you get the career they deserve. It is my life's mission to give you everything that you need to ensure that you're successful. Because I don't want any women living the life that's not designed for them. And a six-figure salary will help you get the life you want, need, and deserve. In this coaching program, six-figure salary in a box is made and designed just for you. But I do have to tell you that space is limited. I'm gonna limit this to just a few seats and a few slots because I want to make sure I'm giving you the time and attention you need, and I don't want to overwhelm the program with too many people because I want this to go fast. I want this to be impactful. I want this to be powerful just for you. I want to focus on you because you deserve it. Oh my gosh, you deserve it. So head over to the website, leadership.vetjet.com/career 365 sale. It's a sale, it's a steal. So you want to get in on it. Sis, thank you for spending the time with me. I have enjoyed you, and I know that I'll see you in the very near future, and I'll see you in the program at Six Figure Salary in a Box. That's my other program. Career 365 is my other program. That's the staple program as well. But I'll drop the link to both of them in the chat. That's what I'll do. The other one is more so modules and videos. And maybe you like that, right? Maybe that's why that came out just right then. So I'll drop both links in the description to Career 365 and to the sale of six-figure salary in a box, because it's the program for career-minded women that need career coaching, that are professional women that want to advance their career, that are ambitious about where they want to go, what they need in their career, and honestly, how they want to impact and change the trajectory of the world through their career advancement and their career development. Because this is about developing your skills to be a leader, to be an individual contributor, and to show up in the world as you deserve, as a woman on a mission with a strong career. So This I just enjoy spending this time with you. Also, go check out my other videos. I just did a video last week about being a scrum master. So if that's something that you want coaching in, something that you want more help in, go check that out. But until then, sis, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments what you need help with. Let me know in the comments what skills you think you need to develop, what skills you want to grow, because I'm here to help you with that. So I want to hear from you. Drop in the comments what skills you need to develop. What skill? What if it's like maybe it's communication, maybe it's effective communication, maybe it's confidence, maybe it's mindfulness. What skill do you need to develop? Because I believe that all women deserve six figures and beyond. So I hope that you've enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed you. And just a quick recap, what we discussed was just real strategies for women to develop their skills. Why balance is needed in your work, in your life. Why personal branding is essential, and the strategies to ensure that you're able to brand yourself appropriately. And then, honestly, looking at the roadmap to structure your career and your finances in a way that it is profitable and valuable for you. And those key strategies is what's going to help move you in the right direction for your career. So, yes, sis, have a great day. Drop me a line in the chat. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from all of you. Have a great day. And this is your coach, Coach Bet Jet. Bye for now.